Hi, and welcome to Grade Education Centre IELTS preparation tips. Today we're going to be taking an overall look at General Task 1 of the writing section. This is always a letter of at least 150 words. There are a number of different types of letters that you could be presented with, each with its own structure and language requirements. There are 4 different kinds of letters that you could have, but you'll only have one on the day of the exam. These are letter of complaint, job application, semi-formal and informal letters. We'll now show you an example of the letter of complaint. You eat at your college cafeteria every lunchtime. However, you think it needs some improvements. Write a letter to the college magazine. In your letter, explain what you like about the cafeteria, say what is wrong with it, suggest how it could be improved. Begin your letter, Dear Sir or Madam, and you should write at least 150 words. In General IELTS, it's important to effectively structure our response. Firstly, in the actual task itself, you can see that there are 3 bullet points, and we can use these to organize our work. So, each bullet point is 1 paragraph. By organizing our writing this way, we can ensure that we fully cover the requirements and we also have a coherent structure to the response. Of course, we also need to be able to invent some extra details to add some depth to each of the points, so it's a good idea to note down some ideas quickly for each point before you actually begin to write. So if you remember back to our example task, the first bullet point was explain what you like about the cafeteria. So we need to think of 2 or 3 things that can add a little detail and some life to this. Perhaps something like good prices. Also, maybe wide choices. And the third point, something just to add extra detail as well, plenty of seats. Now these 3 things can all be combined together to cover the first bullet point effectively and with plenty of detail. To score higher in IELTS, it's also important to use linking phrases to join your ideas together and to sequence them effectively. Examples of these could be words like firstly and secondly. And because we have 3 ideas, we could also use finally. These give your writing a good structure overall, and this is also something that you'll be assessed on when the examiners mark you on your cohesion and coherence as part of your overall writing score. Now we'll combine our 3 linking phrases with our 3 ideas and show you an example of the first paragraph. I normally choose to eat in our canteen for a number of reasons. Firstly, the food is very reasonably priced and affordable for the amount you get. Secondly, there is a wide choice, so no 2 days are ever the same. Finally, there are plenty of seats, so finding a free table is also never a problem. So as you can see, we have a nice sized paragraph now, complete with relevant details that completely cover the first point. Also, we sequence the ideas together using good linking phrases. By doing the same thing for the other 2 points, you can make sure that you cover the task requirements completely with relevant, specific information. Well, that was an overview of the first type of task from General Writing Task 1, the letter of complaint. Next time we'll start looking at the different types in more detail and see how they change in terms of introduction and also closing sentences. Thanks for watching. See you next time.